Well, hello everybody. Welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. Today we are doing a level 2 standing class. However, please make sure that you have a chair nearby in case you need it to sit, to use for balance, or just to take a rest, okay? We will be using it later to do our stretching. Other than that, we will be standing most of the time. If we're doing squats and it bothers you to do squats, you can sit and do high knee raises, okay? All right, so other than that, you can have weights nearby. We are going to be using those, but they're not required. And also, you want to have some water nearby. We will be drinking lots of water during this exercise class. And of course, always, if you start to feel a little fatigued or dizzy or hot, please go ahead and take a rest on your own. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with a nice, good warm-up. We're going to stand with our legs unlocked. So kind of soften up those knees. Our toes are pointed forward. Okay. Take a second. Stand up as tall as you can. Pull your arms back. Right? So your shoulders are nice and wide. Your chest is open. Our arms are down to the side. Let's spread our fingers wide. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to raise our arms up and stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring those arms down. Good. Let's stay big. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch up. This time, as you exhale, I want you to bend at the waist and sweep the floor with your fingers. Then come up and take a deep breath. Reach up over your head. Exhale down. Sweep the floor. Inhale up. Couple more times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. Inhale up. And bring those arms about shoulder height, straight out. Don't hit your neighbor. All right, we're going to do some small circles forward. Good. We want to feel this in our shoulders and our back. Okay, unbuckle those knees. And deep rest. Let's go backwards with our arms. Hi, Alan. All right, good. Now let's lower them down, but we're going to make a big tight fist in front of our shoulders. We're going to push our arms straight out in the front. So look at your arms. Make sure they're straight. Pull them in and push them out. Good. Every time we push them out, we're going to open our fingers wide. Good. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Stay wide. 8, 9, 10. Now let's flick our hands down. Open those fingers. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's take our arms, big shoulder roll back, right? So move those arms, but move those shoulders in a big circle backwards, lifting the shoulders up close to the ears. Now let's do the same thing forward and around. We want to exaggerate this. Take those deep breaths. Good. All right. Let's put our hands on our waist and widen our stance. We're going to do a little twisting. Okay, so bend those knees. We're going to twist side to side. Okay, we're trying to bend at the waist. So you're trying to move your whole body here. Your knees are even moving. Your legs are moving. Now let go of your waist and swing those arms with you on that twist. Okay, this lets you go a little further around. You should feel this in your back. Couple more. All right, good. Now let's reach out in the front. Bend forward at the waist. Reach. Stand up tall. Pull back to your chest. Reach. Pull back. Bend only at the waist. We're not squatting yet. Pull back. Reach. Pull. Reach. Pull. 5 more. Reach. Pull. 4. Pull. 3. Pull. 2. Pull. And 1. Pull. All right. Let's start at the feet. Knees are bent. We're lifting our toes off the floor and we're going to tap down. It really helps to keep your knees bent. It's hard to balance if they're not. Good. Now, keep the toes down. Let's lift those heels up off the floor. Same thing. We're going to tap. Squeezing the calves. Good. Now we're going to do both. So lift toes up first, then heels. So we're kind of rocking back and forth. Keep those knees bent. This is also a good exercise for your balance. All right. Now both feet are down. You're going to lift up your right toe. You're going to try to point it out to the side. Then lift it and try to point it towards the other foot. Lift it out and in. So we're trying to open up your hip here. If you're moving your toe, you're moving your hip. Few more times on this side. 2, 1. All right, other foot. Let's lift it out. Lift it, point it in towards the other toes. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Let's march in place. All right, as we're marching, I want you to stand up as tall as you can. Pull those shoulders back, opening the chest. Okay, chin is up. Let's start swinging those arms as high as we can as we're marching. We're aiming for the opposite arm coming up with that opposite leg. Okay, try to look and see if you're going opposite here instead of same side. Nice. All right, as we're marching, we're going to start making a little turn to our right as we're marching. Now we're going to turn back towards me. Keep marching. You're going to turn towards your left. Keep marching. Turn back towards me. Okay, little quarter turn to your right. Back to the center. To your left. And back to the center. All right, let's go ahead and stop the march. We're just going to lift our right leg out. Set our heel on the floor. Lift it back. Then we'll switch legs. Lift out. Put your heel out in front. Straighten the leg. Lift it back. Okay, so it's lifting both ways. No dragging. Now we're going to kind of push out. Opposite arm goes out over that toe. Good. Still just warming up. Try to lengthen those body parts, right? Lengthen those arms and legs. Stretching them out. All right, back in. Now we're going to step side to side. Step and step. Step and step, like you're stepping over something, side to side. Make sure your weights are tucked away. So we're not stepping and dragging. We're stepping and stepping. Get those legs up high. We're working those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab a quick drink. We're going to do 5 minutes of continuous movement, upper and lower body, switching exercises quickly. And we've been doing this lately just to help our endurance. All right. Bill's going to keep time for me. We're going to switch our exercise every 30 seconds. All right, so this is about endurance. That's good, Jerry. You're good. It's just water. Just try not to splash around in it over there. All right, so this is about endurance. So I want you to try to keep moving for this whole 5 minutes if you can. If you need to slow down, you can do that. All right, so we're going to start with our upper body. So once again, we're just going to keep moving 5 minutes straight. All right, we're starting with a high speed bag. Right up here, let's go. All right, so working those arms up over the head. I want you to keep those knees unlocked and breathe. 30 seconds of this. Keep going till Bill says to switch.
Switch.
All right, now we're doing high knees right in front. We're going to pull down with our arms. High knees, arm pull down. Take those deep breaths.
Switch.
All right, we're walking in place. We're crisscrossing our arms. Our arms are straight out in the front. And we're crisscrossing. That's it. Keep stepping. Keep crossing. Our arms are as straight as we can get them out in the front.
Switch.
All right, now we're going to do butt kicks with an arm curl. So our heels come up, our knees stay down. So lift those heels up. You're trying to kick yourself. And we're just doing a little arm curl here. Good job. Keep moving. Try to get those heels up high behind you.
Switch.
And now we're doing a big bicycle with our arms. All right, so we're not just turning our arms. We're turning our waist. It's a really big bike. Okay, so get those shoulders working. Get a little twist in the waist. That's good for you. All right, now we're going to do a ball slam. We're going to pretend we have a ball. We're going to throw it down to the floor in a squat. Lift it up over your head. Slam it down. Lift it up over your head. Slam it down. Keep those knees behind the toes as you squat. Go at your own pace so you can go faster if you want. Stretch those arms up though.
Switch.
All right, we're going to do speed bag to your left. Right here. Now we're moving around to your right. Keep going. Move towards your left. Reach. Move to the right. And back again. Keep those arms moving. And back to the center. We're going to do some kicks now. Arms are up. We're going to alternate our legs. lift and kick through those heels. Right out in front. Keep taking those deep breaths, kicking through the heels.
Switch.
Now we're doing step outs, reaching to the sides. Step and reach, and come back in. Step and reach. Get those feet up off the floor. We're not dragging our feet. We're stepping. We're reaching.
Switch.
All right. We're doing jumping jacks here, stepping out to the side and touching. We're not stepping fully. We're touching out to the side. We're clapping as high as we can over our head. Keep taking those deep breaths. The heart rate's going up here.
3, 2, 1, done.
And we're done. Nice job. 5 minutes of continuous hard movements. That was great. All right, catch your breath. Get a drink if you need to. Our first exercise we're going to do is just working on big steps. Okay, so if you want to hold your weights for this to make it a little harder, go ahead and pick them up. You're going to be doing most of the motion with your legs, but you can have those weights in your hands if you want to make it a little harder. So I'm not really doing anything with the weights but holding them. Okay, so this just adds a little bit more upper body strength. But what we're doing here is stepping. So when we step, we lift our legs, right? So we're first going to do steps forward and back. I'm going to turn around so you can see me better here. We're going to step right foot forward and right back, and then left foot forward and left back. All right, so remember though, when we step back, we're lifting our foot back. We're not sliding it. All right, for 1 minute, let's go. Forward and back. Lifting those legs up. Good. Just forward and back to where you started. We're about halfway. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we're going to do 15 squats. If you're not squatting, you're lifting your knees up high, okay? Holding the weights right here, okay? So remember, our knees stay back behind our toes. No jetting forward. Keep those weights at your sides. All right, we ready? We're counting down for 15. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a deep breath. The next stepping movement we're doing are backward steps instead of forward. So I want you out in front of those chairs if you're not already. We don't want to step back into your chair. So you can stand behind them or out far enough in front of them so when you step back, you're not hitting them. Let me show you what we're doing here. We're going to start with that right leg. We're going to take a step back. We're going to step back in, no sliding. Step back with the left and step in. Big movements. All right, ready? 1 minute. Let's go. Right leg and then left leg. Lifting that leg both ways, especially on that step back in. Watch your cane there. Thanks, Pam. Try to lift that leg coming back in too. We're trying not to drag it back. Going backwards, not forwards. 15 seconds. Yeah. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, head back towards your seat. So we're going to use our chairs now just as a target. We're not sitting yet. Okay? As a target for our squats. So we want to try to touch our bottom to the chair. Okay? Holding our weights again. All right, so our hands are down to the sides. Remember, our knees stay back behind our toes. We're going to try to touch our bottom of the chair and stand up. So nice deep squats. If you can't go down that far, that's all right. But let's keep our knees behind our toes. Okay? Working on those legs. All right, so we're going to do 15 again. Starting at 15, we're counting down. All right, feet are at least shoulder width apart. Let's go. 15, 14, 13. Try not to sit all the way. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Put your weights on your chair and grab a drink. It's a little warm today. It's summer. Well, not officially yet, but it's almost there. Tomorrow, I think, right? The 20th? Today's the 19th? Oh, the 21st. Okay. All right, so the next step out movement we're doing is to the side. So you can do this in front of your chair, as long as you're not moving back. Okay, we're going to step to the sides and step, just like we did during the warm-up. We're going to lift our feet both ways. We're not stepping and dragging, right? We're stepping and stepping like there's a big brick wall right here. All right, holding the weights if you want. That just adds a little bit more work for your body. You don't have to use the weights. All right, so for 1 minute, side steps. Getting those feet up off the floor, let's go. Step and step. If you're sitting, you're stepping wide, stepping out. Good, just like that. If you're sitting, good. Stepping out. Think about lifting that second leg. It kind of wants to drag. Good job. See if you can get those knees up even higher in your steps now. Not as wide, but a little higher. We have 15 seconds left. See how fast this goes when we're having fun? Carl's going to get his balloons out anytime now. He's so excited. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to finish up with 15 more squats. And then we're done with our squats. Okay, so the best squats you can do, at least as many as you can do, but up to 15. Okay, so if we get to 10 and you need a break, you can skip one. All right, don't push through if you're feeling tired or dizzy. All right, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are pointed forward. We're going to keep those knees behind our toes when we squat. And we're counting back from 15 again. Let's do it. Last time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. Let's keep our weights and do a little upper body, and then we'll put our weights away, okay? So if you don't have your weights yet and you want to use them for your upper body, go ahead and pick them up. We're going to start with our back because our back is really important. It keeps us from hunching over. When we're like this, our weight's in front of us and we're not more off balance. So we want to stand up and walk as tall as we can, as long as we can. So let's strengthen that upper body by doing some upward rows, okay? So we start with our arms to the sides, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to bend at the waist, but our back is straight. Okay, so everybody do that. Keep your back straight. Your arms are dangling down to the side with your weights. Now we're going to row those weights up to your hips, keeping the elbows next to your body. All right, let's try. Row up, hold. So I can see everybody here. Keeping those elbows tight, close in. Ready? All right, everybody looks good. We're doing 15 like this. Let's go. 1, 2, squeeze your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And stand up tall. Now we're going to do different upward rows under the chin. Okay, so now our weights are in front of our legs with our palms facing our legs. We're going to lift those weights up under the chin. Don't hit yourself in the chin. With our elbows wide. Okay, when we get to the top, we're going to pull our elbows back and use our back and shoulders to lift those weights. So we lower down, we lift and squeeze back. Let's go for 15. 1, 2, keep those knees bent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're going to go back to upward rows. This time we're doing 12. Arms are down to the side. We're bent at the waist with a straight back. Let's row up, keeping the elbows in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Upward rows under the chin, elbows pull back. Let's go to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. One more set each of 10s. Arms are down to the side. Upward rows for 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Under the chin for 10. Last set. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you did it. All right, let's put your weights down. Tuck them away under your chair so you don't trip on them. And grab a drink. We're going to work on our core. I'll give you the option with this first one to stay seated because you can do it just as good seated as standing if you're a little tired, okay? If not, you're going to stand with me. We're going to stir the pot because I like doing that. And so does Alan. All right, everybody get that one? All right, so we have a big pot out in front of us. And you can make it whatever you want. I always prefer chocolate. But if your preference is beer, whatever you want, maybe some scotch, wine, beans, whatever you want. But it's a big pot. It's not a little pot. So we're not stirring a baby pot. We're a Papa Bear today, and we're doing the big pot. So we're going to hold our spoon in both hands. Unlock those legs. Now let's go to the right. Okay, so to your right and all the way around for 10. Let's go. 1, real big. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those arms out. 6, 7. You're bending that waist. 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, now we're going to chop. We're going to throw the axe up over one of your shoulders. Okay? So you got your axe here over one shoulder. Doesn't matter because we're going to go side to side. So we're going to swing down and over. Then you're going to lift that axe up on the opposite shoulder. Swing down and over. Lift up to that shoulder. Cross. Straight up and cross. Straight up and cross. Straight up and cross. Straight up and cross. Good. Let's try to make those arms long and strong here. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're just going to do a little twisting. So we're going to keep a hold of our hands in a nice tight clasp. And we're touching our hips, elbows are wide. Okay, so we're going to keep our elbows here. We're going to go hip to hip. Big twist in that waist. Let's go, back and forth. We're keeping our elbows wide, so I'm making you turn a little bit more. Keep those knees bent. We're trying to get some motion in our spine. Good. Keep those knees bent. 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and sit. And we are going to do a couple more exercises before we stretch seated. And that's because I really like to be able to, for you to think about moving in your chair. Okay, so we don't want to get complacent to the back of our seat and reach to the side and bend and lift our leg up off the floor to reach for something, right? We want to be able to flex our spine side to side. So we're going to work on side bends, and that's what I want you to think about. Flexing your spine side to side, not forward or back. Your feet need to stay on the floor. Your bottom needs to stay on the seat. Arms are down. We're going to go side to side. You're going to reach with the middle finger, because that's usually the longest, towards the floor. All right, let's go. We're going left, up, and right. Up. Left, up, right, up. See if you can do that without bending forward. You're going side to side here. You don't have to touch the floor to get a good workout with this. Good. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we're going to finish with a nice long set of sit-ups. Okay? We're going to do 3 sets, and we're going to do a little pyramid. 15, 12, and then 10. So as many as you can, the first set, same as the second and third. And if you want to have weights, you can use them, but you don't have to. Sometimes the weights make it easier, okay, because it gives you a little momentum. So I'm not going to use mine, but you can certainly do that if you want. It's really important that you sit to the front of your seat so you have lots of space to go back. All right, so remember, you don't have to touch the seat with your back to make it a good sit-up. But you don't want to have your shoulders rolled forward and just go like this. Okay, we want to make that stomach real tight, nice and straight spine. Arms are crossed or here in front. All right, ready? Feet should stay on the floor. They shouldn't be lifting up. All right, let's go. We're breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep breathing. I'm going to count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more for this set. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Take a deep breath. Maybe one more. We're going to do a set of 12, as many as you can. All right, let's go. You breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 more. 11, and 12. Take a deep breath. We have one more set, and then we're going to stretch. All right, 10, The best 10 you can do. Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you did it. All right, we're going to stretch. Great job. All right, so we're going to stay to the front of our seat. We're going to stretch our back first, which we use a lot when we do our core. So we're going to just take our hands on our legs. We're going to kind of slide them down the front. Support yourself, but think about stretching the very low part of your back, right? Your low part of your spine. If you want, you can put your hands on your feet or even in front of you, in between your feet, but keep your head above your heart and make sure you're breathing in deeply, stretching out that back. One more big deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way back up. Okay, put your fingers on the inside of your thighs. Thumbs are out. We're going to round our back like a cat. Drop your chin down. And then we're going to open up our upper body. Open the chest and lift your chin up. Round back down like a cat. Chin drops. Sit up, pull your shoulders back, look up with your chin. One more time down. And one more time up. Good. All right. We're still to the front of the seat. Let's put one heel out in the front and lengthen that leg straight. Your other foot is out in front for support. I want you to take your chest and just lower it forward, stretching the back of the leg. You should feel this mostly in your hamstring. You might feel your calf and your lower back. If you want to make it a deeper stretch, you can reach for that toe, but be careful here. We don't want to fall forward. We want to really lengthen that leg. That's what we're aiming for here. Deep breath in and out. All right, come up slow, switch your legs. Nice, long, and straight on your heel. We're going to lower that chest forward. Stretching your leg, taking those deep breaths. Reaching for the toe if you want. Good, and come back up. We're going to scoot to the back of the chair. You're going to push your back into the seat. And we're going to work on our hips and glutes by leaving one foot down, lifting the other one up and over. If this bothers your knee at all, you can kind of cradle your knee up here like this. You're going to still stretch your glute. If you want to stretch your hip more, you're going to push that leg away from you, opening up that joint. That's where we're getting it, right there. That's the spot. This is a good place to stretch. If these don't stay flexible, we can't move very well. But we worked them a lot today, so we're going to stretch them. Take a deep breath in, wiggle that top toe around. And let's go the other way with that toe. Good. Let's put that foot down and switch. Same thing, but sometimes one leg is easier. One leg stretches better than the other. So just be careful. Don't push through any pain. Opening up that hip. Wiggle that top toe around. And breathe. You're almost there. Go the other way with the toe. Opening up your ankle. Good. And then let's put that foot down. We're going to clasp our hands together and extend our arms straight out in the front. Good. Let's drop the chin down to the chest. You should feel this stretch in your back of your neck and your upper back. Take a big, deep breath in and out here. You're going to look up and then open your arms up, maybe back behind your chair, opening your chest, and then reach your chin up and stretch it to the ceiling. Big inhale and exhale. Good. Bring your hands back to your lap, and then you're going to reach to one side of your chair and twist your body that way. Let's unhook, come back to the center, and then switch to the other side. Big twist in your spine. Good. Back to the center. We're going to finish with some deep breaths. So arms are down to the sides. We're going to reach up overhead as we breathe in. Extend those arms up. Big deep breath. Open that chest. Exhale down. Good. Two more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And you are done. Great job, everyone. Way to go. Okay, you can leave your chairs where they are. If you want to put your weights back, please do so. If not, you can leave them there and we'll get them for you. Be super careful. We want to exit over here to this side because there might be new people coming in for the next class. Have a great rest of your day. And for those of you working out at home with me, thanks for joining in, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye now.